Cake sprinkles, or hundreds and thousands, have been around since the late 18th century, when French confectioners used them as decorations. But my favourite, the chocolate sprinkle, was believed to have been invented in 1936 by a Dutchman responding to a little boy's request for a chocolate bread topping. Hundreds and thousands can add a shower of colour and texture to sweet treats. And many cupcakes, donuts, ice creams and cookies, well, they just wouldn't be the same without them. And if you don't believe me, there's the proof of the pudding. Or biscuit. A variety of liquid and powdered food colorants are among the ingredients. Another is shortening. This shortening is added to a mixing tank. Water in the tank is heated as the mixture is gently stirred. Within minutes, the ingredients are dissolved. Powdered sugar is then poured into a dry mixer. Liquid food colouring is then carefully added. Different colours and the different amounts of them produce the wide variety of sprinkles. The mixture of water and shortening are added to the dry mixer containing the powdered sugar and colorant. The lid is closed to start the dough mixing process. It takes 15 minutes to mix and thoroughly color the dough. The freshly mixed dough is then pushed along a system of conveyor belts and chutes, which move it towards an extruder. As the dough falls into the extruder, it's forced through many small holes, emerging as long, narrow strands which fall onto another conveyor. To ensure the quality of the product doesn't vary, room temperature in the production area is kept constant and the humidity is maintained at 50%. This carefully controlled atmosphere helps dry the dough as it moves along a conveyor belt and through a drying tunnel. From here, it falls into a holding vat. It's then sifted to make sure it's properly dried. Next, the dough is transferred to a tumbler. The tumbler breaks the strands into smaller sizes. The dough usually spends about 10 minutes here. Any longer, and the strand fragments will become too small. The dough is now sprayed with a confectioner's glaze and carnauba wax. This prevents the sprinkles from leaking colour once they're placed onto the white icing of your cake. Now dried and trimmed to size, the sprinkles are removed from the tumbler and poured onto a shaker table. Correctly sized pieces of dough fall through a screen, while any large clumps are filtered out. A second conveyor below removes any undersized granules. The sprinkles that make the cut are collected in a plastic-lined packaging tub. The process is repeated for every colour of sprinkle, which are then mixed together in a second tumbler to create hundreds and thousands. The different colours are mixed together for 5 minutes before quality control steps in to ensure the variety of colours is consistent. Once thoroughly mixed, the sprinkles are ready for packaging. A jet of air directed at the top of the bottles keeps the cap area free from sprinkles. A capping machine both positions the cap and spins the bottle to screw the cap into place. The cap bottles are then ready for labelling. Each one bursting with sprinkles of every colour of the rainbow. And brown. I'm not sure they have chocolate in a rainbow. Nice idea, though.